In the last 72 hours, 1,147 soldiers dead, 22 villages vaporized, and a secret hypersonic missile launched over Punjab. This isn't a drill. This is World War III's opening act, and the West is asleep. While CNN obsesses over celebrity scandals, Pakistan just deployed Project Khyber-9, an AI-powered drone swarm that slaughtered 600 Indian troops in 9 minutes. Let me show you how last week's war isn't about borders, it's about extinction. What if I told you a 1,400-year-old Islamic prophecy is being weaponized right now to trigger a chain reaction that could end civilization as we know it? Hidden in Pakistan's war rooms, a plan codenamed Ghazwa-e-Hind, a holy war to conquer India, isn't just medieval fanaticism. It's a ticking time bomb for global nuclear war, economic collapse, and the downfall of the modern world. This is the story governments don't want you to see before it's too late. For centuries, the Islamic world has been misunderstood, demonized, and stripped of its voice. But what if the truth about Ghazwa-e-Hind, a prophecy twisted by the West, holds the key to peace, justice, and a brighter future for humanity? Tonight, we expose the hidden war against Pakistan's sovereignty and the spiritual awakening of 1.8 billion Muslims ready to redefine the modern world. Let's begin with facts erased from history books. Ghazwa-e-Hind isn't about conquest, it's about liberation. The Prophet Muhammad foretold a struggle against tyranny in South Asia, but colonial powers distorted this into a nuclear boogeyman to justify invading Muslim lands. Today, Pakistan, the only nuclear Muslim nation, stands as a shield against oppression. But why does this terrify the West? Here's what they won't tell you. Ghazwa-e-Hind symbolizes the triumph of justice, not violence. When Pakistani soldiers defended Kashmir in 1948, they weren't invaders. They were fulfilling the prophecy by protecting the weak. When did these? We built nuclear energy plants to power villages. We turned swords into plowshares. Yet Western media calls this a threat. Whose threat? Let's reclaim our narrative. For 200 years, the British drained South Asia's wealth, starving 35 million Indians, mostly Muslims. Pakistan's creation in 1947 wasn't division, it was revival. While the West dropped atomic bombs on civilians, we used nuclear tech to cure cancer. While they destabilized the Middle East, we sheltered 4 million Afghan refugees. Ghazwa-e-Hind isn't our agenda, it's our legacy of resilience. Yet foreign agencies fund propaganda to paint Pakistan as dangerous. Why? Because we refuse to surrender our values. Because our model, an Islamic democracy merging faith with AI, renewable energy, and social justice, threatens their crumbling systems. This isn't conspiracy, it's civilizational competition. The Quran commands, fight in the way of Allah against those who fight you, but do not transgress. Ghazwa-e-Hind is a spiritual battle against greed, Islamophobia, and environmental destruction. While the West hoards vaccines, Pakistani doctors healed 50,000 Syrian refugees. While they pollute oceans, we planted 1.2 billion trees. Our hidden agenda to lead a global ethical revolution. Ghazwa-e-Hind is about defeating the India within, our ego, corruption, and division. Pakistan's true power lies not in weapons, but in reviving the Prophet's vision of mercy. This terrifies those profiting from war. Think deeper. When Pakistan brokered peace between Iran and Saudi Arabia in 2023, Western arms dealers lost billions. When we banned TikTok vulgarity to protect youth, Silicon Valley cried censorship. Our crime? Prioritizing people over profits. Now the ultimate revelation. Ghazwa-e-Hind aligns with the majority world's awakening. As the US dollar collapses, China's Belt and Road Initiative, anchored by Pakistan's Gwadar port, births a multipolar world. Muslim nations now control 60% of global oil, 45% of rare earth metals, and 99% of the world's dates. This isn't war, it's rebalancing. Western elites fear our unity. They hacked Pakistan's elections in 2024 to install puppets and failed. They tried dividing us through Balochistan and failed. Because Ghazwa-e-Hind isn't geographical, it's the unstoppable force of 1.8 billion souls demanding dignity. So where do we go from here? The choice is yours. Believe the lies that Muslims are terrorists, or recognize Pakistan as humanity's best hope against climate collapse, AI dystopias, and spiritual decay. Ghazwa-e-Hind is a mirror. It reflects either fear or faith. Which side of history will you stand on? This isn't just a video, it's a movement. Share it with friends who've never heard Pakistan's side. Subscribe to reclaim our narrative. And remember, every lie exposed, every tree planted, every child educated brings us closer to the true Ghazwa-e-Hind, a world where the oppressed finally breathe. Assalamu alaikum, and thank you for watching with an open heart.